Welcome Improvement Gang. Today we're going to go over how to develop that mental strength and toughness. Now this was inspired by David Goggins, and if you have not checked this guy out, I highly recommend you check him out. This guy has come with amazing values, teachings, and a lot of things for you to learn from him, implement in your life, and you are actually going to see a lot of changes, positive changes in your life. Mental toughness is what distinguishes the unsuccessful with the very successful people out there. Why is it so hard to become successful? Why is it so easy to become unsuccessful? It all comes down to the mind, and you need to understand that in order to become extremely successful, you're going to need a lot of mental strength and toughness. But here is why this video was made. To teach you how to get there. My name is Mibar Zagoya, and if this is your first time in the channel, I highly recommend that you consider subscribing, because this channel was made to enhance that self-improvement journey to get you there faster, stronger, and in the best possible way. And if that is your way, please consider subscribing. Anyway, let's get back to the video. The first thing that we have to change is our mindset. You see, we have to first distinguish the difference between a reaction and a circumstance. Many people have been born with circumstances in their lives that they cannot control. For all of us, we cannot control the circumstances that we were born into. We cannot control our genetic pool. Maybe we want to be taller, stronger, faster, whatever, handsome. We just can't control that. We cannot control the economic value that our family had given us. We cannot control a lot of things in our life. We cannot control why our left eyebrow is bigger than the right one. We cannot control a lot of things, but there is one thing that we can control, and many people seem to give up, and that is our reaction to the things in our lives. Although we might not win the genetic lottery, although we might not win the economic status of many families out there that are successful, we are able to control our reaction to that and what we do with the circumstances. It is what we do about the circumstances, not what the circumstance is. Once you start to understand this concept, you're going to see major changes in your life. If you're the type of person that blames everything else rather than take the responsibility, you are giving away the control. And by this, I mean people who say, you know what, I'm not gonna be successful because I was born in a poor family. I'm not gonna be successful because I was born in a bad area. I'm not going to be successful because I wasn't born with the best genes out there. When you put your mindset into that, you're going to get what you think. But if you say, you know what, it does not matter that I was born in a poor income family, that I was born with a genetic failure maybe, but I can say that I'm going to become successful because I get to control that. I get to be responsible for my life. Okay, now the second thing is discomfort. You know, in order to build this mind full of toughness, as David Goggins puts it, we have to develop those mind and brain calluses. We have to develop those things that is going to give us some type of shield to our mind. We need to be able to be comfortable in the uncomfortable. This includes being able to exercise. Why do you think it's so hard for many people to actually be healthy? Because they lack the discipline, they lack the mental toughness to actually get up, go to the gym, get up, go on a walk. It takes a lot of mental toughness to say no to the cravings, to say no to the sugars, to the brownies, to the cakes, to the fries. It takes a lot of mental toughness. But that is what distinguishes the healthy and unhealthy. You have to start seeing your comfort zone as a limit zone. Your comfort zone is a little bubble where you have complete freedom, maybe even mastery around. That could be talking to your closest friends, being in a particular area. But once you go out of that comfort zone, you're going to see that you're not as powerful as you are in that comfort zone. You are limiting yourself to this small area because that's where you feel comfortable, because that's where you survive. And you know, survival instincts kicking, and it makes sense. But in order to grow, in order to become better, tougher, smarter, whatever, even more successful, you have to step out of your comfort zone in order to actually develop your person, develop your skills. You have to step out of your mastery in order to become another master. So this goes on many things. Please exercise, pick what you eat wisely. Make sure the people that you surround yourself with are healthy, positive, and are not contributing negatively in your life. Also, pay attention to the social media that you are consuming. Are they good? Are they bad? Are they actually making you a better person? Be aware of that, and your mind is going to work its wonders in your life. It's going to actually develop the mental toughness. If it's hard to let go of the social media, if it's hard to let go of that cake, do it, because that's what's going to develop the mind toughness. Make sure that if it's hard to go exercise, you go exercise, because you are developing your mind. And on the side, you're also developing your muscles. Terrify your fears. The third thing here is to develop that conviction and big vision mindset. You need to remember why you are doing the hard things in the first place. You need to remember why you are exercising. You need to remember why you are not hanging out with your friends maybe most of the time, because you're making a sacrifice for your future. There is going to be a lot of criticism out there. There's going to be a lot of negative comments. A lot of negative things are going to come at you, even from the people that you did not expect. From the closest people in your life are going to come at you, and it's not going to be nice. It's going to be nasty, but you need to develop the mind toughness. Focus on the big vision and have that conviction of steel. This does not mean that you shouldn't take constructive criticism. Constructive criticism is good, and it's going to take you many ways. It's going to help you grow. You need to distinguish the difference between constructive criticism and just straight out bad criticism. In order for you to be fully convicted to your vision, you need to ignore the bad criticism, but you do need to accept the constructive criticism. If they're telling you why you're doing something wrong and how to fix it, you should probably listen. But if they're just telling you that you're a fool, that you're a loser, that you're not going to ever make it, ignore that. You're focused on your vision and you're fully convicted. The next point goes with what I just said. If you're blinding yourself to criticism, and I mean constructive criticism, you're letting ego take control over you. And by letting the ego take control over you, you're making your eyes shut, meaning you are becoming blind. You're becoming blind to your flaws. And that is no good place to be in, because that means that you are lacking the growth, you're lacking the strength and development necessary to get you to a successful place. The ego does not want to be hurt. That's why it hurts so bad. But you need to understand that the ego is part of you and the ego is not you. You need to understand that you're the master of your ego, and you're able to say, you know what, this is going to hurt, but you need to take it. You need to grow in this area. You need to become better in this area. And in order for us to become whatever your ego and you have envisioned, you have to destroy your ego and make it humble. The final thing is that you need to take control over your life. You need to make sure that you are not giving excuses for why you're not successful. You need to see your life and be humble about it, reflect, and say, you know what, I am here and not there. Why and how am I gonna get there? You need to understand having no control means you are living a passive lifestyle. This means that you're letting things happen to you and you're not taking that control, and you are letting things just move you. You are like a rock in a current, a small pebble given. You are that rock and you're just letting the waves hit you, erode you away, and you have no say in it. And taking control back means that you're a fish and you're able to swim against the current to reach the desired destination full of success, abundance, of whatever your dreams desire. And you need to take control of your life. You do not want to be that leaf blowing in the current, that pebble blowing in the current. You want to be the fish active lifestyle and become that fish that goes against the current to reach that beautiful dream life. Now, one last thing here is failure. Failure is an amazing teacher, and you need to understand the whole value that failure brings to you, because failure is what's going to make you successful. For that reason, I made a comprehensive video here for you to enjoy, for you to write down notes, for you to bring into your life and make your life successful. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and even subscribe to this channel. Awesome.